Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the stream. I'm going ahead and turning down the music here. Robot Pirate Invasion by Trip 40. Always a good one to bring in here. Let's go ahead and pause up the music here. So, welcome everyone to the stream. Of course, we are back with episode 3 of our compact claustrophobia revamp. Now, before we get started on everything, I want to take this time and I want to thank you guys. I had put out Compact Claustrophobia episode 1 and 2 over on the YouTube channel, and I have seen a fair bit of positive response on episode 1 and episode 2. Episode 1 got 14 views, which is actually 7 times as much as some of my other videos have gotten. And what astounded me the most was the 16 times as many views as I normally get on episode 2, being 32 views on episode 2. So I wanted to take this time and thank you guys ever so much for really just allowing me to be able to do this because, without you guys, there wouldn't be me, right? Without you guys, I would not be able to do what I do and enjoy what I do. So I thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. Now, right now, I am just editing up our stuff here, just because it wants to have little black borders. What I could do is I can just go ahead here and options and video settings and full screen. There we go. And then perfect. So yeah, I just thank you guys. Really, from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much for what you guys have done for me. Um, and just seeing that positive response on there is heartwarming, and it makes me feel like this is not just something stupid and some side hobby, right? This is people are enjoying it, so I'm very happy to see that. But enough about all that. We're already 5 minutes into the video. Let's get going, or the stream. So if you are watching this over on YouTube and you want to catch these videos live, head on over to twitch.tv/ 6moonsDWN. It'll be in the description of this video. And if you are over here on Twitch and you are just now joining us and you have not already, go ahead and hit that follow button as it helps me out. We are well on our way to our goal of 50 followers. So if you guys can help me get to that, that would be greatly appreciated. I've been like proofreading through my videos, kind of figuring out what's going on with them. And I noticed that audio was kind of a little all over the place. And that's mainly because, I'll turn my head and now I'm over here, and now I'll turn my head and now I'm over here. I need to be more concerted about talking into the mic and not so much just talking around all over the place, because it doesn't sound as good. Plus, getting really close to the mic, not necessarily something that I want to do all the time. So we'll keep that going. And just making sure here that you guys cannot hear my keyboard going around. So you'll notice I have a lot of things in my inventory, and you'll notice that things have changed since last time. So yes, bigger and better is the name of our stream today. And yeah, bigger is definitely something that we're going to need in a minute here. So you'll notice I have these tiny machine pieces, which I believe, as we were looking in last episode, um, yeah, we really didn't get much closer to our compact machine. Now, today, we are there. Um, okay. Um, so we are pretty much there to build our final room here. So I'm very excited for that. I've done a lot of work in between streams, and I apologize for not streaming it. I got a little excited doing this, and I was having a lot of fun. Like I really do have a lot of fun doing this. So as you can see here, we have our crushing room, our metal press room. So let's go ahead and hop on in there. And yes, you can see uh, right now uranium 238 is there, so we need to power that up. But here is our metal press, which we will be adding. Oh, I guess we can switch that out for a block of uranium right there. We will be putting these tiny compact machines to use and using these machine walls and the machine casings because we're running out of room very quickly. I've also been hard at work on the mining department. I probably had my computer running for like 3 days straight, just getting all of the materials that we will need to move on. You can see we've got some blaze powder, which is steel that we have lit on fire, and then we put through the squeezer. Our squeezer, which was really easy, it was a block of iron, an iron ingot, and we have almost two stacks and 20 blocks of iron. So I think we had plenty enough there. The machines have been running. You'll notice that there's power stuff. Don't worry, I'll get to that. And there's machines and all kinds of stuff. I've been very busy in between streams, and I don't remember how much I've actually done. So I believe we had the sawmill before, right? Because we were making the sawdust for the pulp bioblast. I made a magma crucible, which requires power to make lava. It turns cobblestone into lava, but that process was taking very long, and I needed lava immediately to solve our power problems. We were having a lot of power difficulty, so we used. We'll pop back out here into this room. So this has changed now. I've made a lot of modularium. If 4 modularium per each of these requires 4. I think I've gone through like 2.5 stacks of modularium, which is a lot of iron and uranium. But if we go ahead and we pop out here, you will see we have a squeezer from Integrated Dynamics, a stone barrel, and I've moved our tiny compact machine up. That is so we can put the blaze powder into here, jump up and down on it, and then we will be able to get lava out of it. It's 4 blaze powder per 1 bucket of lava. So it's not difficult to do, but it is something that we had to do quite a bit of. As you can see now, this room is getting very, very tight. Of course, we still have this room here. This is fertile dirt, which I'm going to take all of this down. This is going to end up being a spare compact room, and we have enough to make 2 big rooms. And one of those is going to be a farming room, so we can try to get some automated farming. This room now is one of the pride and joys. So we did make the tunnels, and of course, to make the tunnels is a light engineering block in our metal press here. And those are really easy. It's iron mechanical components, copper and iron, of which we have a metric crap ton of. We have 55 blocks of copper, so we're doing good on materials. It's just everything else is so jam packed full of stuff. Now this is our auto mining room. I believe I showed this. We have since upgraded this to a leadstone flux duct system, and they are running on the speed 2, which uses 10 RF per tick each, which is not terrible. And of course, we are gaining quite a bit in the materials department here and here. I did get some more iron going because I would like to make some more machines. Right? We're going to be able to make these machines here. However, I would like to be able to make the next tier, and then it's going to take us a while, I believe. This is where we get all of the next super large stuff, and the power of the sun. That's fusion reactors. Like we still have quite a ways to go. Glitched adventures, like we and compact stealing from death. Did you know somehow you lose your corpse and you want your items back? Remember, no cheating. Death history at P. Okay. Compact machines 3. Okay. Okay. Well, that's a complete quest line. So yeah, we have some challenges stuff, and we can go to the moon apparently. Now one of these things that we are going to want to do is again the corrupt PSD. corrupt systems, calculator, thermoelectric array. It's possible to fit 12 thermoelectric generators inside a single tiny machine if you place flux ducts in the center, water and uranium in all the corners, and thermoelectric generators along the edges. You should be golden. Okay, so we are going to probably do something similar to that. So we do have a singular thermoelectric generator, which I don't believe the quest is here. I believe it's in the next quest line. Which here you go, power thermoelectric generator. That required Constantan. Constantan requires Constantan blend, which is just copper and nickel. And then we went ahead and we added them to the plates with an engineer's hammer. Easy enough. Copper coil block is just LV wire coil, and iron, which is copper wire, and a stick, which is shears, and a plate, more copper. And then it required steel. So not a problem. And then uranium, we're using water. I don't know if uranium is necessarily better than water, but I do know that water works. We could also use ice and uranium, but for whatever reason, uranium just wasn't working. It wasn't producing any power. Even when I connected it to lines and everything, it really just did not work. So we'll figure that out. But enough fumbling about with everything that we're doing, and of course we are going to be running out of wooden pickaxes here soon. But we do have a good bit of stone, which we do want to make stone pickaxes so that we can add to our iron supplies here so we can get more modularium, because we're going to need a lot of it to get these bigger rooms. So um eventually, yeah, we're going to want that. But enough with that. I think it is time that we finally upgrade ourselves to a small compact machine. Finally, we have achieved what many suppose that would be unachievable. We have the small compact machine, and of course, finally, more room is complete, which we could um, try padding the cell with some wool. If you dislike the decor, you can always remove it again with some shears. Okay, cool. I was talking about how I didn't want to. More sophisticated machines require more sophisticated solutions to mess up. This design is tried and tested for a pressure poop injector. Oh, we combine sewage with a small compact machine to get a glitched small machine, which is how we get to different biomes and stuff. So cool. Um, I don't know if I want to do the do that whole quest line yet. So um, we do want to really start expanding here. So our first room is going to be an expansion into our this area because right now this area is well, it's a little compact, let's say. um Now I do want to hook it up to power, so, and I believe we get the chest with all the items. Yep. Yeah, we get the chest with all the items. So right, this is the west wall. So we'll want one to the west and one to the east. Um So we will get a tunnel. We will go into here. We are going to set one of these. And I do have leadstone flux ducts. Okay. So we're going to put one of these down, up, north, west, east, west. There we go. So there is west, which we want, I believe, if I recall correctly. And then we have one more tunnel. Fantastic. So we can plop that guy down, pop out of here, and we can pop into this guy. And so now we have a 5 by. It's so much space. It's so much room, and I love it. So now I believe this one gets connected to the east. Yep. And then we can add a power conduit, like so. 15K RF, 0 RF. Is it not? Should be connected. All right, and now, I guess we go back in and we start dropping chests off. So, like you, which we want to upgrade you, but that's going to require more blaze powder, which requires us to light steel rods on fire. So, we are going to essentially have 2 blocks here, and this is going to be our machine of like power and stuff. Um, I guess I could set it up a little bit better out here. So essentially, this will be where everything kind of goes. So let's go ahead and grab our other 2 chests here, and I do want to make another one because now we actually have space, which is always good. I did make the reinforced upgrade finally, which is just electrum, silver, and hardened glass. The hardened glass is probably the hardest thing to get, but it's not terrible. It's pulverized obsidian, which we were able to get the lava, uh, lead, and pyrotheum. Pyrotheum is sulfur, redstone, and blaze powder. And of course, we have 5 blaze powder and we have 4 sulfur. So we were able to get that pretty easily. I do want to maybe put our furnaces here, although we are going to have, yeah, that's still showing 0 RF. So perhaps, and we'll grab you, and maybe we make this the hub room. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to run this. So now let's go ahead and go back on in here, and here's one of our machines. So perfect, and I am gonna work on all of this. So yeah, did I not pick up? Okay, yeah, and then okay, so let's go ahead back on in, and we are going to want, let's put right, we have the space, so let's put this stuff up here. So we'll have the chests up here, and we'll maybe do something with that where it makes a little bit more sense. We have the space here for our furnaces. I kind of want to make this look good. Like I don't want it to look bad. I mean, I don't think anyone ever wants their creation to look bad. We should make some more leadstone flux ducts. Um, right, I got to move our whole little operation there just a little bit. Now, this one is leading thing in from the south, east, west. I'm trying to see like what's the most efficient use of this. I guess we can go into here and reconfigure this to be east, and that way we're just using a flux duct here and here. Yeah, let's do that. And so this is showing 5,000. And if we go back in here, this is showing 1 KRF. Perfect. We have some power in here now, which is amazing. Yeah, I guess what we could do is, since we don't really need this guy anymore, yeah, let's pop these guys up, and we are going to want to tunnel there. So, right, this is a good way to have everyone on east or west. This one is our farming room, which won't come into play just yet. So perfect. Okay. Yeah, no, this is good. This is good. And that's how we're going to transfer the power to everyone. And then so yeah, we'll have this like space right here that we can kind of walk in. And of course, I do want to set right here to be our entry point. And give me just 1 second here, boys and girls. Sorry, I had to grab my happy air and grab a beverage. But and there we go. Yeah. Delicious. So, power system is looking good. Now we are going to want another big room for mechanical work, but this is the way that we want. So let me go ahead and can I wrench that? I can. So now I want this to be set to down? No. Up, north, south, west, east. Yeah, there we go. So now that should work. Let's set to east. We have 4,000. Okay, good. No, this is now hooked up properly. And I do want to go into the configuration and unconfigure all of these. So yeah, we're good. I don't want them attaching to anything just yet. Now let's head on back out here. And I guess we go into here and we want to set that one to east. So this one is set to south, west, east. Perfect. And then we don't have an extra tunnel for this guy, which is fine. Oh, not in here. Don't want to be in here. 5.2, 5.8, 5.9, 6.1. Something was hitting power and I don't know what it is. Okay, let's yeah, we want a crafting station as well because crafting station is nice. And then this guy. So this is now going to be our oh, I didn't press shift. So this is now going to be like our hub room and we'll upgrade as we go along to larger and larger machines. Um, excuse me again. Now we do have the ability to make one more small compact machine and kind of throw that guy down like right in this area. And I think that's what we're gonna do. We can kind of rearrange these. This doesn't have to be right there; it can be right there, and so long as we have the sides kind of arranged in a proper fashion. Um, okay, hold on. That's west. Should have power. All right, I want to do this as carefully as possible. Okay, that was almost really bad. Yeah, 9. Okay, yeah, this now has power running through it. So now we can come through here and break this guy down, break this guy down. I don't have a hammer. Hold on. And pop on in here. And right. So this guy is our ore kind of dispensary area thing. Um, that I drop off all of this like uranium 238, thorium 230. Um, Now we don't have any radiation in here, which is good. There was a lot of radiation in the other one, so we're better than we were before. All right, and I don't think anything that we have. Oh, okay, so we can drop off a few things. So now we need a light engineering block. Well, no, because we can pop out of here, pop into here, grab our uranium, and then do I have my hammer? I do have an engineer's hammer. We're gonna go ahead and break this engineering block. No, come on, get me off. Thank you. Yeah, so we need a heavy engineering block, but we need this tunnel set to west, east, east, right, and then boom, and then boom. Come on, you should have power. This should have power now. I've put the tunnel. You should have power. What if I try to put I guess iron, right? I want to make an iron plate. So if I want to make an iron plate, boop, and still no power. Oh, there it goes. Okay, we're good. I just needed to beat it with a hammer, apparently. So cool. So now this guy is running off of the main power grid, which, if we come back in here, 14K RF, this is our machine that's producing power. We we have a power grid, which we can upgrade. So I can always take out this lava, put it around here instead. Boys and girls, we have a power system. It just needs a little refinement, and we can make more thermoelectric generators. We just need one more leadstone flux duct, which we have. We have power. We finally have a level of power that I am satisfied with, which means we can start working on bigger and better machines to start filling out this area, which means let's go ahead and start off with getting 2 bits of sand, smelting up in our. Of course, it's not in here. That's another thing that we need to do is we need to move this because right now it is full of ore. I just don't have the capability to do that. So let me go ahead and pop this guy off. Since we want it to be in this one anyway, we will pop the redstone furnace there, pop that right here. We'll remove its configuration for right now, throw the sand in there, and look at that. We have power. This is amazing. We now need some lead, and we need some redstone. I did not put down my crafting station. I had 2 crafting stations. Oh, okay, there we go. And you know what? We'll put our crucible down as well. Why not? What the hell? So throw the redstone in there. Pop that guy there. Pop that here. We could make 3, but we only have enough lead and glass to make 2, which is fine. Which means we can toss that guy back together, throw that in there. Ta-da! We got more leadstone flux ducts, which we can add to this wall. 1, 2, 1, 2. So this is now a wall of power that we can start tapping into for various machines, especially that from thermal expansion. So the next thing that it wants us to do is the crusher, which will give us hop dust, hop graphite ingots, diamonds from explosions, and then we start getting into arc furnaces and precious gems and getting up into robots and floppy disks and fission reactors and new areas. So we are getting into getting new stuff. One of the things, like we have that garden room, right? we can make some more tunnels and we can start making garden cloches. To make a garden cloche, an iron mechanical component vacuum tube, and treated wood. To make a vacuum tube, we need the crafting which is a steel plate that's metal press, that's crafting components. So we need an iron and aluminum and a copper, with lapis and paper, which I believe we have. So what did we say? It's iron, copper, and aluminum. I have aluminum somewhere. Block of silver, block of lead, block of nickel, block of steel. Do I not have aluminum? Wait, there was aluminum or chunk. Oh, okay. So we can sieve or we can scavenge aluminum pickaxe. Okay, so aluminum looks like is there a thing in this guy here? Yeah, aluminum. To get aluminum, we just need iron or flint stiffened mesh. 7.5% chance. Crushed endstone. So no, sand with an iron mesh gives us a percentage chance. Okay, so we do have the space to set up our sieve again. So that's gonna give us a little bit more space again. Of course, I do want to get rid of the crucible because it's not going to be important for the time being, and we don't have space again. You know what? You know what? For the first time, I'm putting the torch down. I'm putting the torch down. Yes, that's where it's going to live and that's where it's going to stay. Probably not, but you know what? It sounded good at the time, and we can make two more tough boxes or strong boxes and harden, upgrade them, and add them up there. So we're good. So we said we wanted sand, and actually we want to take the. Can I not take the mesh out? I gotta break it, don't I? This sucks. Come here. All right, string mesh. We have a metric butt ton of flint. So we take the string mesh, we give it some flint, we get a flint mesh. We give it some iron. It needs some more iron in its diet. We get an iron mesh. You take an iron mesh, and we do have some cobblestone, and we have a hammer. Let's, we have so much space now. We can just do this. We have so much room for activities. And so now we should be able to get, hopefully, a little bit of aluminum. Granted, that's not a guarantee, but we do have our first aluminum ore piece, which is nice. We're going to need at least 12. And so right now, our odds are not looking so good with the cobblestone that we currently have. Now, since we have lava, we could make a cobblestone generator. We have a room that's kind of big enough for it. But we have 3 out of our 12. We're a quarter of the way there. Andesite can be crushed down into sand as well. We have another piece of sand here. So remember when that was like all of our space to just down 3 bits of stone to sieve? And now it feels like we have all of the space in the world. Like, this is great. I love it. And bingo on right. So okay, let's just put this up for a minute, and let's reconvene and recoup and regather our thoughts. Um, there we go. So I know for a fact, not this room. Yes, I know for a fact that in this room we are getting stone. We did not get hardly any andesite, but we got some granite. Granite we can turn into red sand. So let's hop out of this tiny room and go back into our freaking luxurious, large, cavernous room. And let's start breaking down some granite. This will give us quite a fair amount. So now we should be able to crush this down into red sand. Mistaken. I could very well be mistaken. I'm mistaken on quite a number of things. Global politics, why dad left, you know? I'm kidding, by the way. I feel like that just needs to be said. Delicious. We are also getting tin, but we have 800 bajillion tin because we get it very consistently. But once we get enough aluminum to make an aluminum pickaxe, which I believe, can I take? Okay, uses. All right, uses again. Can I then? I would need a crusher. That's ooh. Hold on. Flux anodizers. Gain additional output when smelting ore. One specialization may be installed. Bronze gear, Invar plates, redstone conductance, which is electrum, and pyrotheum. We have an augment spot for it too, and we were already using it to process ores anyway. So hold on, just a darn tootin' moment. Now you just wait a burger flipping minute, Mister Krabs. So if we take this with a little bit of our very precious blaze powder, we get pyrotheum. We do have constantan and bronze and electrum. Electrum is necessary. Um, augment. Here we go. And it was a specialization, wasn't it? Increased output, dynamos. Um, yeah, here we go. Specialization, redstone furnace, flux anodizers. Right. Okay. So we just need electrum and redstone. Electrum and redstone. Redstone conductance. A bronze gear, of which we have some bronze somewhere, I think. No, but we need Invar plates, which now we actually have the ability to make fairly easily. So let's throw Invar. Oh, and this gives us an Invar plate. Look at that. That's amazing. And that only required, 2 Invar. So fantastic there. We have our Invar plate. And so now we just need bronze, which we have. I was just blind. So if we bronze gear, augment flux anodizers. So we add the augment, we turn our aluminum ore pieces into an aluminum ore chunk. We get the quest. We just need to make an aluminum pickaxe now, which means we need to get cracking on another bit of aluminum here. And since I do want to upgrade it, I think we'll go ahead and we'll make those harden upgrade. We'll make 4 tough boxes, or what are these things called? Strong boxes. We'll make 4 strong boxes. And of course, now it doesn't want to give me any. Come on, you gave me so many before. Yeah, our odds. We have 1. But we do have 2 aluminum ingots. So we're close. Diorite's not going to do anything for us. We can grab some of our stone here. We do have 8 gravel dust, which is gravel now. We have some granite pieces, but we do have a fair bit of dirt dust. I have to start throwing stuff out. We have 31 dirt. That was an aluminum. That was a tin chunk. Okay, that was a tin ore piece. Can I? I can. Yeah, so in vanilla, you can't really do that. But fortunately, modded is a little bit nicer than vanilla in allowing us to recombine some slabs into pieces. Now, of course, our odds here have decided to be against us and never, ever in our favor. We do have enough to make a tin ore chunk, which we can toss to our redstone furnace. It does require 30 RF per tick now, but we have some tin. We can add on to the rest of our tin that we already have in there. And we can throw our electrum, our redstone back in there. We have a random iron plate generator, so I believe we can use the tin in combination with our limited oak wood stuff here. 2 chests. That's all right. It gives us 2 tough boxes or strong boxes. Sorry, I keep saying tough boxes. I know. Yeah, we'll start putting in all of this stuff into these ones and finally clear out my freaking inventory. Holy crap. Yeah, our inventory was a little messed up. I do want my bread. Because bread is good. Bread is good for, so when we punch the wall, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We can't use diorite because it does not give us sand. So let's go ahead and head back into our room of crushings. And by crushing, I mean all of my hopes and dreams. So that is 6 diorite, which doesn't help us. And all of this cobblestone was originally meant to go towards pickaxes. I mean, 26 was going to go a long way. But to get this aluminum, I mean, we can make aluminum pickaxes, which would get us more aluminum. So I feel like it's going to be money well spent. And so I would prefer to run it this way. There we go. As this is going to become money well spent. And even if we, you know, I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to say something and have it become thrown out into the ether. So I'm not going to say anything. We're just going to wait and we're going to see. Come on. Uno más, por favor. Eins mehr, bitte. There we go. Another bit of aluminum, and we can throw that in there. So we need two upgrade kits. There we go. Two hardened upgrade kits, which is bronze, which I need to make more bronze, which is copper and tin, right? Copper and tin, of which I have some lead, silver, boron, tin, and pulverizer. Throw the copper in there. We have our aluminum. I put it over here. There we go. I have a ton of sticks that I had pre-set up to do this. Aluminum, ladies and gentlemen, we've got them. And then we need Invar, which we have 7 of. And now make more Invar is Invar blend, which is iron and nickel. So let's grab 2 iron and 1 nickel. We have a stack of nickel blocks as well. Bronze blend. And we need to take out our flux anodizers augment so we can run our furnace, which uses 30 RF per tick. Well, we need to take you out for the time being. Iron, nickel. Let's make 2 bronze gears. Let me just make sure. Yep, it's bronze gears. Nickel and iron makes Invar. And then we'll be able to set this back up for automated blending. And then I believe it is just redstone. Yep. Boom and boom. Strong boxes with capacity for all of the things. So now let's go ahead and throw this guy in there. Although that doesn't help us with the powder. Crap. Here I am thinking I'm being smart and clever. Nope, I'm being special. Well, let's go ahead and throw that in there. This guy's going to start getting to work getting us aluminum ore pieces. So at least we'll be able to double our aluminum output. Which aluminum is good for vacuum glass, compressor, circuit fabricator, heavy aluminum wire, which is used to connect tier 2 machines. It doesn't tell me its power output. Tesla coil, HV capacitor, which is good batteries, wall mount, scaffolding, fence, rods, plates, HV wire relays, the blueprints that we are finally going to need. Aluminum armor, which aluminum sword is pickaxe is useful. Aluminum fishing rod, shears, sickle, hammer, excavator, shield, horse armor. That's cool. Turbine dynamo coil. Interesting. So we have a use for it currently. Just really the greatest of uses. So iron pickaxe supply is doing good. Uranium is coming along. But I think stone. I need to go back. Stone pickaxes. I put the stone away. Back into the box. Here we go. Stone, stone, and sticks of all of the varieties. Can I use diorite to make stone pickaxes? Nope. This only gives me 5 stone pickaxes. Of course. Why wouldn't it give me more? I guess since we have 7 bits of wood, we will go ahead and we will make 2 more wooden pickaxes to try to get us some more stone. Head on back on in and do all the thingy stuff. And then we got some stone pickaxes to start working towards making some more iron. Now, currently, we have 800 bajillion. Sorry. Here we go. Modularium. We can make another 32 modularium. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed. And let's go ahead and hear. Now, could we pop you in? Nope. Okay. So the flux anodizer's augment is good for the aluminum and not really much else. So we wasted a bit of pyrotheum there. But we can still, and my watch is going off, can still use the pyrotheum with some obsidian to make another hardened glass. Now, we need more blaze, but we can do that pretty easily. So if we grab 6 steel, grab our flint and steel, and we take our steel and we turn it into steel rods, we go ahead and throw the rods on the ground. We break the fire. Now we have 12 blaze rods. We can pop back out into the lobby here, and we have this squeezer. So one of the great things about the squeezer is you jump on it, and it gives you some impressive outputs. It's a 3 to 4 on the blaze rods, which is better than the crafted 2. And then you can turn that into lava. So I don't necessarily want to turn all of our blaze rods into blaze powder here, but it is a good bit. Now the question is, can I crush them for better output? Now the squeezer is good and all, so let's see here. Squeezer, yeah, it's a 3 with a 50% chance to give us another one. The pulverizer gives us 4 with a 50% chance to give us sulfur. We need sulfur. Okay, yeah, no, we go back. We go back because we have pulverizer. Pulverizer is good. We go back and we put it into the pulverizer for these dudes. Put that in there. It's a little slow. I know. It's okay. And we could move that whole system in here, but there we go. We get sulfur. And then we can use the sulfur to make more pyrotheum, and then we make the pyrotheum into the glass, and we make gunpowder to make the big booms. 22 blaze powder. Look at that. And more sulfur. Now, it's not the same. Oh, it's not the same sulfur, but it's sulfur. Like it's still good enough. And look at that. We have 30 blaze powder now, which is beautiful. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, it's so nice. Because then we can get the hardened glass to make the reinforced upgrade kit, and we can start upgrading some of our machines. Now, going into the quest line again here. So we've completed that, and we can get yellow paint or yellow dye, yellow pigment. Requires a pulverizer with yellow wool. How do we make yellow wool? Sulfur into water makes yellow pigment. Well, that's helpful. Let's grab our crucible back out again. We'll throw the crucible there for now. Now, this guy has the ability to make water. I should make a fluid tank. Can I make a tank for fluid? I can make a Galacticraft fluid tank, or I can make a thermal expansion portable tank. Portable tank requires glass, copper, and a redstone servo, which is redstone and iron. Okay. So I need a bit more redstone. I have my iron. I need copper and glass, of which I have the sand right here. And there's our modularium all done. So I want to see if I can do this, right? So we have the ability to throw seeds in there. So maybe I put some kind of like hopper into this. So let's see here. We turn you into you. We do you and you and you. We get a redstone servo. Let's grab our copper. Da 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 da. There's some copper right here. We take our copper. We put that there. We put the servo right there. We grab our glass like so. Boom, 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 and boom. Portable tank. So now if I put the tank here, can I get a fluid pipe? Let's see here. We got fluid ducts, which is copper and lead. Great to be putting our water into. Fluid duct. And then I believe I need a servo to make a regular servo is iron, iron nuggets, glass, and redstone. So we need one more bit of you to be thrown in there. Come over here, grab another block of you like so. Right, I want to do as much quality of life stuff as humanly possible. And so now, if I take the servo and I do ignore redstone, we have portable water. Look at that. That's awesome. So now, can I make... I don't have any wood. That's a problem. Okay. We don't have wood right now. So we were in the process of doing something, and then I got excited, which is fine. It happens. I get excited, okay? Don't yell at me. So let's do this. We come out here, we pop into here. We throw that guy right there like so. He goes into that. He gets crushed, and then we get these guys. Very easy. Very simple. We can make another big space, and I want to use that for farmage. And then we'll be able to make another one. Don't worry. The one that we currently have as our farm is going to be sacrificed to the press to make bigger stuff. So pop out of here, pop on back into our main base area looking dude, bro. We go ahead and drop these guys like so, and like so. We make another small compact machine. We pop on over here to this guy. Now, this guy is our farm. We want to pop on into here. We want to grab our water. We want to grab our dirt and our fertile dirt. Because the fertile dirt is great. It's made from poop. So now we can pop out of here. We can take a look at this and say, oh, yep, that's an empty one. So we want to break it. I don't know how to break it. Hold on. Let me go back in here. Let me grab my pickaxe. Yeah, here we go. And then we pop out here. And then so here we go. Let's grab you. Now to test something. So this room is completely empty. This is machine number 2. Right? We have this guy right here. 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 And then we have this guy who is now an unused. He's going to be our farming spot room. which is we're going to do something like this. And then we're going to have water in the middle. And then we can plant the crops, and we have space above our heads to do it too. Um, we just need more dirt and more poop. But so now this room should be, and let me just double check because I'm like that. Pick this guy up. Pick up our random bit of uranium grit. We want to go into here, and now we can test. Can I take a tiny compact machine that I've already used? We can. Let's go. We are on our way for upgrading. Yay. Cool. So, in here, we have, I think we have pulp biomass somewhere. Yeah, we have pulp bio blend right here, which we can use to make more poop. Now, do we have poop? We have 3 poop. So each of this gives us a yield of 4. That'd be 8 more poop. That's 12 less than what we need. Plus, we need the dirt to be able to fill it out. So, we need a shovel, and we need sawmill with stuff like potatoes and wheat. So, we have seeds. Potatoes are good. We can use the potatoes in the sawmill, 8 of which gives us a pulp biomass, and we can use the potatoes pretty effectively. All right, let's pop out of here and pop on into our new room. Our new room is going to be the good room of goodness and good stuff. So we could take this, we throw some poop on there, and then we can come over here. We throw our water over there. We throw some poop into it. We throw some pulped bio blend into it, and it gives us more poop. And now I did not make an infinite water source. So let's pop back out of here, pop back into our lovely little home here. And I had seeds somewhere. Yep, right here. And so now we have water. I guess we could do this in here since, none of these machines are really going to have that much issue. So we throw the water down there, we throw a poop into there, we throw a biomass into there like so. So now we have 5 poop, which is substantially less than what we need. But that's okay. So now we have 4 poop to add over to our new dirt here, which I want to use at least 3 of which right here. So 1, 2, and 3. I didn't eat it, did I? No, I ate it. Oh god, I ate my own poop. Oh no. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. We're also going to run out of dirt too, by the way, so I just figured I'd let you all know. So yeah, this is the where the water's gonna go, and I guess since we don't necessarily need that right there, we're gonna use that. So let's also go ahead and set entry point here, pop out of here, pop into here. I just puked a little in my mouth because that's nasty and ew, and I didn't want to eat my own poop. I'm not Matt Damon. Crap. I need. I also have like 800 million personal shrinking devices, by the way, so figured I'd share with you guys. And this will also give us the ability to get more poop by crouching around like this. I need the wood so I can make a chest. So I can make a hopper. So come on, little tree. 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 Yep, let's go. That's actually the perfect amount because we have the pulverizer right here. You take the the sawmill right here, throw the bonsai oak saplings or cuttings into there, gives us 2. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 planks makes a chest. In case you didn't know basic Minecraft. I would like to at least attempt to get some semblance of automation done. Like I said in the title, bigger and better. The better being we are bettering our equipment here and hopefully doing some automation. So now I can throw that in there and start getting automated water. Oh, this is great. So now come over here again, throw that in there. I did get an extra poop. Okay, cool. Pulp bio blend. Cool. More poop. Um, 560. So this is going to automatically fill up on seeds, which we have a ton of, and we will be able to get more because I am going to make bread. Now, can I use wheat for anything else? So cookies, cake, bread. I can make a burger bun, but I don't have eggs. I can't make Enderios. I can make poop fuel. Okay. Can I use beetroots for anything? Just sawmill and compost. Okay. Can I use potatoes for anything? Can of dehydrated potatoes, which doesn't really do all that much. Can I use baked potatoes? Rabbit stew. Okay. I can redstone furnace. I can sawmill 8 into bioblend, phytogenic insulator. Fluxed phytogrow gives me a bunch of stuff. Okay. 2% chance rad resistance of 0.5. Huh. Okay. Now this now has another bucket of water, so let's go ahead and throw you down. We throw a last bit of poop in there and another pulp bio blend. Cool. So now we have 6 poop, which we want to keep at least 1. We want to not eat any more because it's nasty and I don't wanna. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and throw the poop in there. Okay, cool. So now we wait for water. We can throw our water in there, and then we're going to use the hoe because I don't feel like rummaging through dirt and getting a whole bunch of extra stuff that we don't need. So here's our hoe. We are halfway there to the water. Very, very. Why did I go back in here? I wanted to go in here so I can. Well, I can't till the earth until I get the freaking. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. Oh, we do have 8 potatoes. Look at that. Oh, and we do have a cake, by the way. I'm just going to throw that there for now. We'll eat it eventually. I don't need it. All right. And beetroot seeds. So we also have sugarcane seeds and grass seeds. Actually, hold on. Where's our water at? 980. 1 bucket. All right. Into the farm. So now we can throw you here, and we have 4 sugarcane seeds. So this will be max height for sugarcane, which is always fun. Now, the reason I'm using the poop is because it is a little bit better in the fertilization department, as kind of messy and gross as that is. Um, it is a bit better. So we can start kind of, growing our farts. I guess instead of you there, I'm going to put you there. And so we'll have a whole bunch of stuff to farm here. I mean, it is so fast now. Holy crap. And we get sugar cane. Which, what can we use sugarcane for? Paper, fuel. Huh. Squeezer gives us sugar. Mechanical squeezer gives us sugar. Industrial fermenter gives us ethanol. 8 sugarcane gives us pulp biomass. Phytogenic insulator, don't care. Centrifugal separator. A book in sugarcane. cane and source to the later 3000 RF on a steam dynamo. Manufactory 2 sugar cane gives us bioplastic. So it is useful. Oh, and of course we are out of inventory space. So let's pop on back here, and now this guy over here is going to be our food chest. We finally have a space to put all of our food and all of our crop stuff, specifically and only ever for crop stuff and poop, apparently, because we now have another poop. Um, I would love to be working on digital storage right now, but I don't have the mental capacity at the moment. I could probably do it today if I really set my mind to it, but I, I'm just, I'm a little hesitant. I'm a little hesitant to do digital storage right now. Look at that. So this is now having some semblance of organization. So this is going to forever be our metals box. So you all can go in here. So now this is our like byproduct material chest. This is, you know what, this is all just going to be a random assortment of I don't know. Um so I think the next step is to make more tiny machines. So we have 36. We have another machine casing, which we can use. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so this is another tiny machine right here. So long as we get more wood, which we have the clippings for right here, which we can get more clippings real quick. Or wood. We can get wood. And sawdust right on in there. So let's go ahead, and I've tested this and I know it works. I just need to ensure that we have enough power to do it. So uranium 238. This is a block of uranium. See, look at that. Uranium 238. We didn't have all the uranium that we needed. Why am I doing this? Chat, what am I doing? You know, sometimes I understand that I'm special. And of course, I just did even more specialness. Sometimes I do understand that I am special in the head, like legitimately so. Um, if I put a port right here, I can port out of this box and into the other room. So let's make a light engineering block real quick. So copper, iron mechanical components, which is iron plates, which I had an iron plate hanging out right there. So I need 7 more iron, and then some copper, and then some more iron again. So boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Turn those all into plates. Take the plates, put them up here in a fashion similar to this, with 2 bits of copper like so, and boom. So now let's go ahead, pop out of here, pop on into this guy, and then this guy, we throw you onto there. He goes kerchunk, and we get a little tunnel. So now I take the tunnel, and I want to make sure that I do this right. So this is south. So we want this guy to be going south, north, south. Here we go. How many times can I say south? In an aggressive manner, too. Ooh. Boom and boom. So now we can pop out here, and now we have power from like 4 dimensions down coming in and powering our machine. So I just need to take a look at this and make sure it's not draining any more than what we're using. And so this has 2.5 times as much power capacity as what this block can hold. So 3, we should get the fourth one any second now. Boom. 4 compact machine walls. Wrong place. Get me back into here. So now we need. We don't have enough modularium. So let's head on into here, head on into here. So we need more modularium, which actually we need to head into not this one, middle one. This guy. This guy is currently making iron. So let's grab 3 stacks of U, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at element U, and we'll make 48 more blends. So you guys can see a half a stack of modularium is required to make machines here. So it's a little straining on the power grid. I'm not gonna lie. We could make more thermoelectric generators. Um, to make more thermoelectric generators requires constantan, which of course I made 5 extra. So 5 constantan plates. We can make one more of these guys. We need a copper coil block, which do I have LV wire hanging out in one of these? I have 4. I have engineers, wire cutters, and shears. So I believe it is copper. I hit with a hammer into a plate. I take the plate, I hit it with shears, I get 1 copper wire. Okay, so I need a bit more copper. Let's grab 2 blocks. And of course, my inventory is becoming a mess again. So we grab 3 of these guys, hit it with a hammer. We take the plates that we have now smacked with a hammer and we hit it with some shears. We then take this, we add it to U. We now take U, put you around an iron ingot, gives us a copper coil block. Last thing we need is 3 bits of steel, of which I have a 10 blocks of. I did get more steel in between as well. We go ahead and throw you there, throw you there, throw you there, and we get another thermoelectric generator. Yay! Now let's grab our buckets. Let's toss in here uranium because we don't need it anymore. We throw this guy in there like so. Um, modularium's coming along nicely. Let's throw just everything that is not useful to us at our current juncture into here. Blaze rods, shears, engineers, wire cutter. We'll hold the copper and uranium and all. Let's head on into our power room. I need my pickaxe and my um, crescent hammer. I'm getting messages and stuff. I don't want to talk to any of you right now. I'm busy gaming the craft. So now I believe it said that's janky. The system would work if we took a thermoelectric generator and we put it like here and right here. Now, yeah, we'll do that for right now. So then we can place a lava bucket like so. And then I do want to grab, can I grab you? Yeah, west. And then if we take you, we're making power. Look at that. We're making power. All right. New entry point set. We have a ton of ore to bring back. And let's try to fill this room. Cuz now we can make the lava no problem. So let's come back in here and so the great thing about this is we can just hit R and throw that like so. We can hit R and throw that like so. We can hit R and throw that like so. We can hit R again, and it automatically will put everything where we want it to be. Now, I wish we had storage drawers. I really do. Because storage drawers would make life so much easier. But alas, we do not. And ain't no use crying over spilt milk. So, right. We need to figure out what we have like 800 bajillion of and what we don't need 800 bajillion of. Redstone, can I compress it? Can I use you for anything? I can use you for a lot. Machine case, energy batteries from integrated dynamics. Ooh, but that requires us to have mineral. Energy cells from thermal expansion, which might be good to hold excess power. A redstone cooler from nuclear craft, microcontroller, redstone card, capacitor banks using capacitors, block detector, ultimate energy input hatch, modular machinery. Okay, so we can use destabilized redstone for what? Resonant flux ducts and okay. Destabilized redstone and sugar in a reactant dynamo produces 80,000 RF per tick with a nether wart 100,000 with a blaze powder 150,000. Ooh, how do I make a reactant dynamo? Because we might be able to do this, right? Because we throw, yeah, magma crucible. This is going to use a bit of our power. This is going to start draining from our grid pretty heavily. But if we put a reactant dynamo in here, this is all one like continuous system. So I can have it just like right here and I can just fill it up with blaze powder and make a lot of power. Okay, so we have 900. So, okay. Got it. 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 Okay. So let's work on that dynamo. Reactant dynamo. So we need lead, silver. All right, where's all of our lead? Lead, silver. Of course, the one thing I don't have is redstone because I'm currently using it. One more bit. Missing 2 bits of iron. And then we give it some blaze powder. Yeah, reactant dynamo with 100 millibuckets. So this is 1,000. So if we put 10 in there, where'd it go? Hold on. Oh, that's F or 150,000 RF at 40 RF per tick. You know, that's. I mean, is it worth it though? We'll let it finish. It is gaining power, but it does use 100 RF per tick. All right, so 117. Sorry, Chief. Yeah. So okay, this actually might be good. This is just like a good extra little oomph of power. So yeah, you know what? I'm okay with this. This is good, and I have no idea how long this is going to take. How long it burns for? Oh, if we gave it blazing pyrotheum and cryotheum, it makes 400,000. You know, but that's not too bad. Elemental catalyzer. Yeah. Hey, you know what, chat? And this has a decent. Oh no, this holds 40,000 RF, so we'll be all right for battery power for quite a while now. Um, you know, just in the ability to find stuff that we can use our materials for, I'm okay with this. So let's see. We've been running for about an hour and a half now, and we now have the big rooms. We can make. We now have a way to get automated. Oh, look how much water we got! Look at that. We got water on deck. Um, well, let's do this thing first. So let's grab a sulfur, and we throw down the water. We throw in the sulfur. It makes yellow pigment. Ah! Go back, fix the water, grab it. Yellow pigment. Cool. And I believe yellow pigment is used to make. It's actually used to make a lot of things. Um, Hazmat suits, I believe. I believe we can make. Oh, and then you can color code your stuff. Okay, cool. Yeah, here we go. We can use the yellow pigment to make hazmat suits, but that requires heavy radiation and wool. Hmm. So yeah, no, this is actually, we now know the way that we're gonna get the yellow pigment in order to make ourselves um, different the hazmat suits. So very good, very nice, very nice. So yeah, and then we have the modularium we can use to make uh, another. It's going to take a while for us to get that kind of material back up and running, because it does take a while. Now we could get an obsidian, but I'm trying to save this lava so that we can, and I believe it has to be solid lava for each layer that we put our machines on. But theoretically, we have everything now that we are going to need to be able to power our systems. We're going to be able to really work on expanding our thermal expansion. Look at that. Our reactant dynamo is already up to 40,000 RF. And everything, this has the 30,000 RF each, 100,000 RF, 30,000 RF, 20,000 RF. This doesn't use RF, but this has 10 buckets of water in it now. We hold, all of our water in there. So yeah, I think this is a good place as any to kind of start wrapping things up. So thank you guys ever so much for coming out to the stream. I really do appreciate it. If you guys have not already and you're watching this over on YouTube, hit that like and the subscribe button and ring that little bell so you never miss a beat of when I go live. Come on, guys. 34 people saw that video. That is wild. And if you are watching this over on Twitch, or you want to watch this over on Twitch, twitch.tv/6moonsdw, and you want to watch this live, come on over, hang out, hit the follow button if you have not already, and follow the stream so you never miss a beat of when we go live and make these videos. Head on over to the TikTok so you get some behind the scenes stuff as well as some 3D printing stuff, because I'm currently working on Halo EOD helmet, as well as a full life-size R5D4, which is a project that's kind of been on the back burners for a little bit, but don't worry, it's coming back. Head on over to the Instagram so you never miss a beat when new videos go live and when new streams are coming out. And if you're on Twitch and you haven't gone over to the YouTube 6 Moons Down, all spelled out, and go over there, hit the like and the subscribe button. So thank you guys ever so much for coming out this stream Saturday for Kingdom of Katsuhithra stream. Hopefully we can get the server up and running because I've been having issues with the server. But anyway,